Hey, friends, welcome back. Let's be honest, everything's getting pricey lately. Groceries, produce, even basic pantry staples. So today, we're fighting back flavorfully. I'm going to show you 3 budget-friendly recipes that are built from everyday ingredients, totally satisfying, and gentle on your wallet. And I've got exciting news too. After so many requests for affordable meals, we've added a brand new budget filter in the Pickup Limes app. Now you can instantly find recipes that are nutritious and cost-efficient, all in one place. Plus, to make things even sweeter, we're offering 25% off our 1-year subscription for a limited time only through our website. So if you want to save both money and time, just scan the QR code right here or click the link below this video. But for now, let's cook. Let's kick things off with something cozy: homemade peanut butter granola. Granola can get expensive fast, especially the fancy store-bought ones loaded with pricey nuts. But this one keeps things simple, just 7 ingredients and a little bit of love. Start with a big mixing bowl and add 3 cups of rolled oats, half a cup of peanuts, roughly chopped, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Give it all a quick mix. Now for the good stuff, the wet ingredients. We're using natural peanut butter, just peanuts, no added oil or sugar. Add a few spoonfuls to a small saucepan along with a drizzle of maple syrup or agave if you want a cheaper swap, a little melted coconut oil, and a splash of vanilla extract. Warm it gently until it's smooth and pourable. Then drizzle that peanutty goodness right over your dry mix and stir until everything's coated evenly. Spread the mixture onto a parchment-lined tray and bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes, stirring halfway through. Once it's out of the oven, let it cool. It'll crisp up beautifully as it sits. Then store it in a jar, and you've got breakfast ready for the week. I like it with some yogurt or a splash of plant milk, and whatever fruit I've got lying around. I know berries are showing here, not always the cheapest, but seriously, any fruit works. Even a sliced banana or chopped apple hits the spot. Next up, something bold, spicy, and ridiculously good: buffalo pasta salad. It's loaded with flavor, totally satisfying, and built around affordable pantry staples like beans and pasta. First, let's cook the pasta. Here's a pro tip: for pasta salad, cook it to minutes past al dente. Why? Because once it cools, pasta firms up. Slightly overcooking keeps it tender even after chilling. No rock-hard noodles here. While that's boiling, prep your veggies. Grate a couple of carrots, chop some celery and red onion, slice a few cherry tomatoes, and don't skip the pickles, they add the best tangy crunch. Toss all those veggies into a big salad bowl. Now grab a small pan, add a drizzle of oil, and crisp up some butter beans for a few minutes, just until golden. If you don't have butter beans, chickpeas, lentils, or even mock meats totally work too. Now for the creamy magic: the buffalo ranch dressing. In a bowl, whisk together vegan mayo, unsweetened soy yogurt, a few splashes of Frank's Red Hot sauce, and our homemade ranch spice mix. You'll find the recipe link below. It's creamy, spicy, tangy, everything you want in a dressing. Now combine it all: pasta, beans, veggies, dressing, and toss until every piece is coated. Look at that. It's colorful, creamy, and full of that buffalo kick. Perfect for lunch meal prep or a quick weekday dinner. You could even make it in advance. It keeps great in the fridge for a few days. And that's meal number 2, done on a dime. For our final recipe, we're making a rich and hearty lentil shepherd's pie. This is pure comfort food, but we're giving it a budget-friendly twist. It's warm, savory, and the perfect way to use up simple pantry ingredients. Let's start with the lentil filling. In a large pot over medium heat, saute some finely chopped onion, carrots, and celery in a bit of oil until they're soft and fragrant. This trio is the flavor base for so many amazing dishes. Once they've softened, stir in a couple of minced garlic cloves and cook for another minute. Now, add 1 cup of brown or green lentils, 4 cups of vegetable broth, a tablespoon of tomato paste, a teaspoon of dried thyme, and a bay leaf. Bring the mixture to a simmer, then reduce the heat, cover, and let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until the lentils are tender. The liquid should be mostly absorbed, creating a thick, stew-like consistency. Remember to remove the bay leaf before moving on. While the lentils are cooking, let's make the mashed potato topping. Peel and chop about 2 pounds of potatoes. Any starchy potato like russets will do. Boil them in salted water until they're fork tender, then drain them well. Mash them up with a splash of unsweetened plant milk, a knob of vegan butter, and a good pinch of salt and pepper until they're creamy and smooth. For an extra flavor boost, you can stir in some nutritional yeast for a cheesy taste, or some roasted garlic. Once your lentil filling is ready, spread it evenly in the bottom of a baking dish. Then, spoon the mashed potato topping over the lentils, spreading it gently to cover the entire surface. I like to use a fork to create little peaks and valleys on top. They get nice and crispy in the oven. Bake it in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until the topping is golden brown and the filling is bubbling around the edges. Let it rest for a few minutes before serving. This shepherd's pie is not only incredibly delicious and filling, but it also makes fantastic leftovers. It's a complete, wholesome meal in one dish that proves you don't need to spend a lot to eat like royalty. And there you have it. 3 incredibly tasty meals that are easy on your budget. Homemade peanut butter granola for a quick breakfast, a zesty buffalo pasta salad for lunches, and a comforting lentil shepherd's pie for a hearty dinner. Eating well on a budget is totally possible with a little creativity. Don't forget to check out the new budget filter in the Pickup Limes app and grab your 25% discount on our annual plan through the link in the description. We create these resources to make healthy eating easier and more accessible for everyone. Thank you so much for cooking along with me today. If you enjoyed these recipes, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious and affordable meal ideas. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Alright, let's dive into my latest obsession, this creamy eggplant orzo. It is so warm, rich, and comforting, and it honestly feels like something you'd get at a fancy restaurant. But the secret? It's made almost entirely from pantry basics. First up, get your orzo pasta cooking. Just follow the package directions and cook it until it's perfectly al dente. While that's bubbling away, let's prep our veggies. Grab 1 medium onion and 1 eggplant, and chop them into nice, bite-sized pieces. Now, heat a little bit of oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Toss in the chopped onion and saute it until it's soft and beautifully golden. Once the onions are ready, spoon in a bit of tomato paste and a few generous dollops of vegan red pesto. Give that a stir and let it cook for about a minute. This little step is key. It really brings out the natural sweetness of the tomato and deepens the overall flavor of the dish. Next, add your chopped eggplant to the skillet, along with a can of cannellini beans for a great plant-based protein boost. Then, pour in a splash of water, a bit of soy cooking cream for that luscious texture, a sprinkle of nutritional yeast for a cheesy, nutty flavor, and of course, salt and pepper to your liking. Stir everything together to get it all acquainted, then pop a lid on the skillet and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. You'll know it's done when the eggplant is silky, soft, and has soaked up all those wonderful flavors. While our sauce is simmering, let's make a quick optional topping. I say optional, but trust me, you're going to want to do this. It adds the perfect crunch. Heat a little oil in a small pan, toss in some croutons with a good shake of Italian seasoning, and toast them until they're golden brown and irresistibly crisp. Just look at that. Okay, our orzo should be cooked by now. Drain it well and add it straight into that skillet with the creamy eggplant sauce. Stir everything together until the orzo is glossy and completely coated in all that goodness. And now for the best part, plating it up. Spoon a generous portion into a bowl, sprinkle those crunchy, herby croutons right on top. And if you happen to have some fresh basil leaves, they make a beautiful and delicious finishing touch. It's so rich, so cozy, and packed with flavor, all from ingredients that cost just a few dollars. And that's a wrap, friends. 3 incredible, budget-friendly recipes that will save you money and make your entire week delicious. Let's do a quick recap. We had the peanut butter granola for a hearty breakfast, that zesty buffalo pasta salad for a quick lunch, and this luxurious, creamy eggplant orzo for dinner. All simple, super satisfying, and made from inexpensive pantry staples you probably already have. If you're looking to keep saving money while eating amazing food, don't forget to check out the new budget filter in the Pickup Limes app. We've even put together a special budget meals collection that you will find right on the homepage to make it even easier for you. And remember, that 25% discount is only available through our website for a limited time. You can scan the QR code right here on the screen or tap the link in the description below to grab it before it is gone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. I truly hope these meals bring a little bit of comfort and a lot of savings to your week. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, drop a comment letting me know which recipe was your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe for more plant-based, budget-conscious meals every single week. This is Pickup Limes signing off. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, happy cooking and happy saving.